If you've ever felt like the things you say to your dog go in one ear and out the other, I've got you covered. Today I'll demonstrate 3 of the most important things you need to know to have really effective, fluid communication with your dog. Miss May, the German short-haired pointer, is back and she's excited as usual. Hey, if you're new to my channel, click subscribe right now and click thumbs up if you love dogs. To those of you who are still buying your dog food the old-fashioned way, by driving to the store, I want you to know there's a much better way. PetFlow's automatic pet food delivery, it really is simpler than you imagine. In fact, this is how we'll all get our dog food in the future, but you don't have to wait. Go to petflow.com/ZachGeorge, choose the brand of dog food you want and how often you want it delivered. You can easily edit your delivery schedule, like if you're going out of town, for example, and if for some reason you find it's not for you, just cancel. You're gonna get your dog food anyway. Get it this way and make your life easier too. By changing the way you buy dog food, you're helping us change the way people teach dogs. I'll have a special link and a coupon code that will give you a fantastic discount on your first auto ship order. Now, let's go meet Miss May, the German short-haired pointer, and let me do my best to show you how to talk to a dog. It's one thing to have really good training mechanics like well-timed rewards, great consistency, and exceptional patience, but having really good mutual communication between you and your dog, well, that's quite another. Perhaps one of the most underestimated qualities to possess in order for your dog to learn fast is genuine sincerity. Miss May has an issue where she's a little reluctant to let go of a toy. Now, a lot of people get stumped by this, but this is easily fixed with a training session full of sincerity. The most important part of teaching your dog anything is your attitude. You have to be truly optimistic, despite how discouraged you might be when your dog isn't behaving as you want. Dogs are incredibly perceptive and learn very quickly when you're being authentically fun and real or impatient and fake. Dogs can quickly size you up. You can't pretend with a dog. Let's show her how to let go of this toy right now. You can see she's really into it. You can't blame her. She's a 9-month-old, hyper enthusiastic, energetic dog. Pulling on it and playing with it is a lot more fun than letting go of it. So in order to teach her to let go, I just want to be understanding of the fact that she enjoys the toy. So what does she like most? She likes it most when I'm playing and tugging back like this, right? But in order to teach her to let go, I'm gonna make the toy uninteresting here. I'm just gonna keep it very still. Now, when she does let go of it as I want, I'm gonna make the toy exciting again. Let go, yes, get it, good girl. It's important that you're not impatient. I'm not frustrated while I'm waiting for her to let go of the toy. I don't want to teach her to not tug. I just want to teach her to tug on my terms. Use a quiet, sincere voice too when you're talking to your dog. Don't make the mistake of thinking that your dog can only understand certain tones or a few words. Dogs can actually understand thousands of words. How many thousands of words do you understand? So whether your dog is pulling on a leash, jumping on you, or barking too much, first, make sure you're being genuine. Second, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. There. One of the first things I teach almost any dog is how to look at me when I ask. Why? It's not so much what they're learning from us as much as it is what we're learning from them by looking into their eyes. When you have your dog's eyes, you'll have a dog that listens to you, and until then, you won't. Many of us are guilty of trying to communicate a little too much through a leash and not enough with our eyes. Don't get me wrong, leashes have their place. It's to maintain control of your dog and keep them from running away, but it's not to communicate with your dog. Look at me, very good. Dogs, unlike any other animal, were specifically bred to interact and communicate with people. And guess what? People are particularly good about communicating through their eyes. Therefore, it would make sense that we would selectively breed the dogs that were really good at eye contact. German short-haired pointers, for example, were specifically created to assist human hunters. Teach your dog to look to you for guidance instead of demanding that they listen to you, and you'll both find training a lot more enjoyable and a lot more productive. Now, if you want a more in-depth video about teaching your dog to look at you when you ask, I'll have a link in the description. So being genuinely sincere and having great eye contact with your dog are cornerstones of communication. But how do you go about actually teaching them your language? Well, you start by teaching them the difference between yes and no. Let me show you what I mean. Teaching your dog a variety of different skills and tasks, even tricks, is a great way to teach them language as a whole. I'm gonna work with Miss May on how to spin around in a circle when I ask her to. So to start teaching your dog how to spin, you of course start to lure them like that as she does it, and follows it. I'm gonna say yes and give her a reward to let her know that I really like that. And yes means something here because I'm giving her something after I say it. This will start to communicate to her that yes means she's on the right track. Yes, spin. Very good. I'm saying spin as she does it, so she knows what the word means. The theme here is that I'm showing her what words mean. I'm not just telling her what words mean. And the better you get at doing that, the more effective your training will be overall. Find lots and lots of reasons to say yes and fewer reasons to say no. When you tell your dog yes, let it come from the heart. When you tell your dog no, be neutral, not angry. No? Ready? Let's try again. Ready? Here it goes. Spin. Do you guys want to see more videos like this? Tell me in the comments below. That's my chicken. I need it to train you. Make a contribution to our Patreon campaign too, because those funds go directly towards funding videos just like this. You can also set up automatic pet food delivery through PetFlow. I'll have a link in the description along with the coupon code to give you a fantastic discount. Subscribe and make sure you click thumbs up for Miss May. She did a terrific job. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, check out Miss May and how to teach your dog to stay no matter what. That's a really good video. Now, if you're interested in puppy training, see my latest video with BB-8, the Alaskan Klekai, how to leash train your puppy. Now, if your dog has been doing really well with their beginner training over the last few months, maybe you're ready to start off-leash training. So, see Teach Your Dog to Listen off-leash for that lesson. Thanks for subscribing, and thank you so much for supporting us on Patreon too. We'll see you guys in the next video.